The shutdown's impact on the food assistance SNAP program for millions of low-income Americans also exposed clear opportunities for reform and accountability that could save taxpayers billions of dollars. Joining us to discuss this morning is the Deputy Public Policy Editor for OpenTheBooks.com, Rachel O'Brien. Good morning, Rachel. Happy Friday.
Good morning. Happy Friday.
You know, I don't think a lot of folks realize how many Americans are on this program and the billions that it costs. What are those numbers roughly?
Yeah, it's a huge program. $100 billion a year spent for 42 million Americans. It's about 1 in 8 households get SNAP benefits. It costs about $8 billion per month. So the benefits on average are about $187 per person per month, right? They can buy groceries with it. The people most at risk are households with children. Almost 40% of participants are children under 18, and then of course seniors and people with disabilities. They're also a large group.
Rachel, how much of that has led to fraud and abuse investigations?
Yeah, so there's a lot, and there's a lot we still don't know. So for instance, the Government Accountability Office, they put out an audit last month about SNAP recipients who report that their benefits were actually stolen. And they put that number at $320 million. So that's someone who has a SNAP card, someone else was able to access the card and access the benefits. So $320 million stolen in the last 2 years. It's such a low ball figure. That's only recipients who filed claims to get their stolen benefits replaced. And they're limited to file a maximum of 2 claims per year. So this is very underreported. And again, it's just those that are stolen. It doesn't account for really like intended fraud, people who are getting SNAP benefits who are, you know, lying about their income, who are able to access that. These cards don't have microchips in most instances. California just added microchips. There's, I think, 6 more states that are looking at them. And microchips protect these cards. They're standard in debit and credit cards.
Right.
And so they're, you know, hopefully those states will keep adding those. And this audit found that the USDA, which runs the SNAP program, they don't have a good grasp on what theft prevention measures each state is taking. So the USDA, they're left in the dark about what they can do to help these states and what is effective. So this audit found the USDA needs to be able to communicate with states better and you know,
right,
find ways to reduce that fraud.
And what about the billions we're hearing in regards to improper payments and poor record keeping?
It's amazing. So that was fraud, right? We're talking, this is just ineptitude.
Yeah.
So this is just $10.5 billion in improper payments in fiscal year 2024. That is a 12% improper payment rate. That means 12% of that money that's going out the door for SNAP benefits shouldn't be being spent. The vast majority of that $10.5 billion is due to what they say failure to access data or information needed. So it's not fraud, it's not theft, it's just simply they're not getting the information they need, but they're letting these benefits go out the door. That amount has grown significantly over the years. I just mentioned it's 12%.
Yeah.
A decade ago, it was 3%. Even 5 years ago, it was less than 7%. So this is the agencies, not only USDA, but the states, right? Because the states run these SNAP benefits programs, need to step up their game and make sure they have the information they need and don't send the benefits out the door without checking it.
Right.
This program has grown significantly. I said 42 million people are on it.
Yeah.
20 years ago, it was 24 million people. So the more it grows, the more fraud and waste will continue. It will grow as those numbers go up.
It should be 0% when you're thinking about taxpayer dollars. Deputy Public Policy Editor for OpenTheBooks.com, Rachel O'Brien, thanks for joining us.